I'm Jenna, and welcome to my channel. I know I said I was going to do keto, and I am. My next video will be keto related, but I really love talking about pop culture. So this is what this video is going to be about. So when you're walking down the street or doing something and you get an alert and it says a couple that you could have sworn was going to stay together is getting divorced. And you're like, wait, what? How are they getting divorced? That's what we'll be talking about today. And I will tell you what sparked this for me. I watch a lot of British panel TV shows. And so I know a lot, I don't personally know, obviously, but I know of many comedians in the UK. One of them, or actually two of them, their names are John Richardson and Lucy Beaumont. They're getting a divorce. They're so cute together. But alas, they mentioned in April that they were splitting up. John, they're both comedians, and John is captain on is one of the captains, I should say, on one of the 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown television show. If you're not familiar with British TV, there's a show called Countdown. It's a staple. It's like Jeopardy is for us. It's about, you pick whether you want a consonant or a vowel. You get 9 letters. Whoever can make the longest word out of those letters gets the point. And then there is a math segment where you either have high numbers, which is like 150 and 25, and then you have low numbers, which is basically 1 to 9. And then you have 6 of them. And then a target is given, and you have to get to that number by using the numbers that were selected. Well, 8 out of 10 Cats is a panel show, and both are hosted by Jimmy Carr. It's I don't watch it much, but it's basically all about polls and percentages, and hence the name 8 out of 10, right? I found John Richardson this way. He was also on a season of Taskmaster. If you like Taskmaster, if you don't, it's really funny. I recommend it. Anyway, she's also a comedian. She's also been on Taskmaster, and she has appeared on various shows. Now, together, they made a show called Meet the Richardsons, which was an exaggerated view of their life. And I believe they were in marriage counseling. I haven't watched it, and I especially won't now because of them getting a divorce. But this is what prompted me to make this list. I have a lot of people listed. I'm only doing, 10 now. Well, technically 11 because of John and Lucy, but I do have a bunch listed. So if you have a couple that you were really surprised they split up, let me know in the comments and I will add it to my list. And again, the next video is keto, but I'm going to try and start alternating keto, pop culture, keto, pop culture. So let's get started with the list. These were surprises to me. You may say, I cannot believe you had no idea they were going to break up, or how is this a surprise? I know. Hopeless romantic at times, and what can I say? Right? If I mispronounce anyone's name, I apologize. It will happen. This is the second time I'm shooting this part. So let's start. Our first couple is Hugh Jackman and his ex-wife now, Deborra-Lee Furness. Hugh Jackman is most known for playing Wolverine in the X-Men movies. He's in the current Deadpool movie. I recommend you see it. It's an excellent movie. I like Hugh as Wolverine, and I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. The movie did not disappoint. So that's what he's known for. And his ex-wife, Deborra-Lee, is an Australian actress and producer. They were married for 27 years. They actually met on a show that they were both working on at the time, and they have 2 kids. Now, so they grew apart, as many couples do, and it's my theory that they waited until their children were adult before splitting officially because they didn't have to worry about child custody. Their statement basically said they wanted to pursue individual growth, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Not all marriages are meant to last. I wish them well. So they grew apart. That kind of happens, and I hope they're happy. They wanted to pursue individual growth, and I certainly hope that they are. And with that, we're going to go to the next person. So the next couple, I should say, are Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. Danny DeVito is famous for quite a few things. He's been in a television show called Taxi. He played Louis De Palma. He has done movies as a producer, as a star. He's currently can be seen on the television show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, playing the character of Frank. He is Dee and Dennis's father. It's a really great show. show, not for children, but it makes me laugh. Rhea is most known for her character Carla in the television show Cheers. She was a waitress in the bar. Now, together they're known for being the parents in the movie Matilda. I think Matilda was popular in many countries, not just the US. I haven't seen the movie, but I do know there are many, many fans of the show. In fact, I was talking to someone about Danny and them being on this list, and they were like, oh, they were amazing in Matilda. They have been together or were together 46 years. As most everyone else on the list, they are not divorcing. I don't know why, and you know what? It's none of my business. More power to them. But they were together romantically for about 46 years. They have stated, however, that they are definitely better as best friends. That's where their relationship has taken them. They have 3 kids. And again, they just kind of grew apart. You know, when you're together with someone for a really long time, you know, sometimes you go left and your partner goes right. And it's just easier to be friends as they are now. That was number 3. Now, our next one, and I'm going to pronounce this name wrong, and I don't mean to, is Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello. She's known for playing Gloria on Modern Family, and she's also a judge on America's Got Talent. Joe Manganiello is known for being in True Blood, and well, where many people saw him for the first time, myself included, was the Magic Mike movie and the sequel. That's how I know of him. They were together 9 years. They didn't have kids, and the reason why they decided to split up is he wanted kids and she didn't want any more. She has an adult child from a previous relationship, and he obviously does not have any, and he would like to have some. They obviously split up. It's pretty much you're either doing it or you're not. I hope he finds someone and has as many children as his heart desires. Yeah. So let's go to the next couple. It's Reece Witherspoon and Ryan Phillipe. Phillipe. Again, I knew this is one I was going to say wrong. Anyway, we all know who Reece Witherspoon, right? She is in Legally Blonde, and so that's where people know her for. She's on an Apple television show now. I believe it's called Good Morning with Jennifer Aniston. Sneak peek, she's on the list. That's what she's known for. Ryan's known for being in the movie What I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is really good, and I just watched it the other night. It's fun. And he's done other acting gigs as well. They were together 9 years. They have 2 children. That is Reece and Ryan. Our next couple, and this one really, I really wanted this one to work. And I was sad when I found out they split up. And that is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. Everybody pretty much knows Ben Affleck at this point. He's an Oscar-winning screenwriter and producer. He also should have been the best director at the Oscars as well, but I digress. For the movie Argo, and of course, screenwriting for Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon. And in my mind, director for Argo. And of course, the movie Armageddon, which is one of my absolute favorite movies. It's one of the movies where if Armageddon pops up, I'm done. That's what I'm watching. And if I feel down or depressed, you know what? Let me see some guys drill in space. That's what I like to watch. That's my favorite Ben movie. Obviously, also, he's in Batman, or he played Batman in the Justice or the DCEU. And Jennifer Garner, she's most noted for playing Elektra in the movie Elektra and the Ben Affleck movie Daredevil. TV show is much better. And she's also been in the popular movie 13 Going on 30. And she's got other acting gigs as well. And honestly, I see her in a lot of commercials for a credit card company. I can't remember which one. They were together for 14 years. They have 3 children. And per People magazine, Ben's drinking played a part, but there were other irreconcilable differences. She actually stated in 2020 it's his biggest regret that he divorced her. It just makes my heart cry. But you know, sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta split up. But hopefully he's not doing so much of that. At least him and Kevin Smith are back to being bros, so that made me happy. So we'll continue, shall we? Our next couple is, again, might surprise people that I put it here, Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan. I really thought they were a cute couple, and I really wanted them to stay together. Needless to say, that did not happen. Yeah, sad. So obviously, Channing Tatum, he's been in movies. He's been in a few, actually. He's also known for Magic Mike. Again, my favorite Channing Tatum movie. Not gonna lie. I also did love the movie 21 Jump Street. And I don't know if that's because I was a huge 21 Jump Street fan as a child. He was also in those movies with Jonah Hill. Jenna Dewan is famous for being in Step Up, and she's been in the TV show The Rookie for the past few few years. They were together 12 years. They had one child, and per US Weekly, again, they just grew apart, which I guess you're going to see a lot of it. I guess it's also along the lines of irreconcilable differences. Again, people grow apart, and if they don't want to tell people why they got divorced, it's really their prerogative to do so. Now, here's my next couple for you. Okay. My next couple for you is Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. Yeah. Jennifer's, what can I say? Love them. Okay, so, well, we know who Jennifer Aniston is. She's most known for playing Rachel in Friends. She's also in Good Morning on Apple Plus television. Obviously, Brad Pitt has been in so many movies, an Oscar winner. Of course, he's also known for Fight Club and many of the Ocean's movies. I really liked Ocean's 11. I thought it was fun. Apparently, he always the scene of him eating in movies, which is weird, but I guess that's his thing. So they were together 7 years, no kid. The reason they split up is we're just going to move to our next couple, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. So we all know who they are. Angelina, Oscar winner, and she's been in movies such as Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Maleficent. I always want to say Malfeasance, but it's Maleficent. She's in that movie as well. And again, Mr. Brad Pitt, who ironically and coincidentally was in the same movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Go figure. Now, we all know I'm being cheeky. Obviously, we all know how the situation worked. He was married with Jen, then he left her to be with Angie. I'm talking like I know them, but it's just easier than saying whole name. Anywho, so they were together 11 years. I actually thought they were together longer. And as you probably know, they have 6 children. So they have a basketball team and somebody on standby. So they have 6 children. I'm not going to go into anything else as far as their ages or anything like that. I'm sure if you look at, not Wikipedia, Yahoo, or, whatever news comes up, you'll probably see something about them. Especially since a lot of them are now turning 18 or older than 18. Why they broke up? There's speculation of Brad alcohol and pot use, and there is allegedly a physical altercation that took place on a plane with one of the sons. I don't know a lot about it, and if you want to look for more, you look for more. But I got this from Wikipedia. He's sober now, which is great. I hope he can forge a relationship with his children. It's always a good thing to see. So good luck to Brad. Let's go on to our next couple, shall we? All right, our next couple, Anna Faris and Chris Pratt. I have to say, when they split up, it kind of hurt. I thought they were the cutest couple, right? And so Anna Faris, where do we know her from? We know her from Scary Movie. We know her from the TV show Mom. So she was a house bunny, I believe, was one of the other movies she was in. And then, of course, Chris Pratt is known as playing Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy in the MCU. He was also actually on Parks and Rec, which I have not seen. And my husband keeps telling me I should go watch. So maybe I'll watch that one day. They were together for 10 years and they have one child. Per People magazine, they grew apart and it was irreconcilable differences. The next couple on our list, and this will be the last one for this video, and that's going to be Josh Duhamel and Fergie. They split up a little while ago, but I really thought they were a cute couple. So obviously Josh Duhamel is an actor known for the Transformer movies, and Fergie is known as, a singer in her own right, and then also a member of the Black Eyed Peas. They were together for 13 years. They have one child, and again, per ET Online, they outgrew each other and just had different interests. So again, that's going to happen. I think that happens in most marriages, not just ones we hear about through Hollywood. Now, there was one other that I was going to do, and it's Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Nah. I think everybody saw that coming. I feel bad for Ben and for Jennifer Lopez, but really, anyway, good luck to both of them. Marriage is hard. But that's what we have for you today. So again, if you have a couple that you would like to put into the list that I have, please do so in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm also thinking about doing a list of where we were not surprised. Clearly, the first couple on that list is going to be the one I just mentioned, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. And there are other marriages, almost all of Liz Taylor's, that I could probably add, where you pretty much knew a divorce was inevitable. But that's it for now. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video where I'm going to talk about keto, because we love the keto diet. Bye.